Alrighty, welcome back to the Call of Duty Rec League. Tonight we got ourselves some fantastic Bravo matches. The first one here for you going to be the Silver South pre-made match between Old Guys Texas and Manitoba Mallards. This is going to be a quarterfinals match here, so the winner of this will move on to the semifinals and have a chance to keep on going in the playoffs. I'm CNK and I'm joined by Tej, and we got a heck of a match for you.
Yes, we do. Starting off on Mercado Hardpoint. And this should be a good one. One of two matches tonight between OGT and Manitoba. But again, starting in Silver Premade South first. As getting into this one off the rip. And it was a good start there for Manitoba with the first 17 seconds. But then OGT right back into it. Of course, this map, more about the house hardpoints. P2 and P5. So setting up for that.
Yeah, definitely a fun matchup we got ahead of ourselves here. Obviously, we see that P1 kind of go down a little bit of time in favor of Old Guys Texas. But this P2 going to be the one to look out for here so far. And look at the boy NyQuil frying right now. Already 5-2 on the map. His teammate Razor also 6-1. One off that streak. And these guys are just tearing through him right now, Tees. This is incredible to see.
Yeah, nice start here for Manitoba. Trying to get back into position here is NyQuil. But good job so far on the starting hard point. And now with 30 seconds left, OGT has to make a decision here. Do you try to break in one more time? You set up for the next rotation. It looks like they're going to try to break this one more time and do so successfully. Good job by them, but it will allow Manitoba to rotate.
Yeah, Manitoba going to try to get themselves to that P3. Try to set up over by the big building there. And you're going to see a guy like NyQuil. He's going to be over there with his teammates. NyQuil and Razor, the guys to look out for. They're absolutely frying. Frosty as well off of that streak. Razor pick up a nice two-piece. NyQuil going to help him out for the third. Last player alive going to be Vital. And he's just going to try to get a little bit of help from his teammates there off the spawns. But, I mean, look at the way Manitoba is just frying, pushing their way through the map to defend this one out.
And production wakes up. We're going to have some more players to watch this time around. And, yeah, here we go. I mean, Manitoba, nice start to this map. Absolutely frying. Razor sitting at 10-3 at the moment. Frosty at 9-2. There's going to be fight on the hill, and Tubbs wins both of them. So OGT will break in the hill for the moment. And we'll see what Manitoba elects to do here. You got players spawning out near parking side. They might just elect to set up for next with 24 seconds. We will see. Big gunfight. One at the bottom of the map by Razor. And yeah, it looks like Manitoba will indeed set up for next.
Yeah, I do believe Manitoba going to have 2 cruise missiles to work with at any point in time on the map now. Razor's going to have one. I do believe Frosty TJ also going to have one on the map. But I'm going to point out, someone was using a Lockman sub there for a little bit, so I'm curious to see how that's going to go for the rest of the map. We see Manitoba. They're ready to go to push in this next hill right now, but they got to deal with our boy Skooma in there. Old Guys Texas is going to try to hold this one as long as they can. They've got guys coming to Taco Bagel to help out. Look at Rowan pushing on in with that Scar. He's going to get some help from Razor to break that one open, but Vital coming around the back right now. He's got some teammates close by Taco Bagel to help him out as well. You got to try to get these Manitoba players off the hill. Somehow the number 6 player, Frosty, going to kind of sneak in a little bit. Ooh, the team kill coming in on the side of Manitoba there. I mean, sorry, Old Guys Texas, but Old Guys Texas is going to pick up all the kills. One player left. That's going to be Frosty. The guy is an absolute machine, though. He is going to finally get taken down, though.
And the rotation, again, will be one. You would think by Manitoba, you would think they're going to want to set up for next year. NyQuil maybe will try to just push out mid-cut just to make sure no players get through. But you got to watch because it is going to be OGT rotating through this courtyard side. Let's see if they can catch Manitoba off guard here. As look at this, Coop will get behind and finds 2. Vital picks up the third, and that is an easy break on the rotation right there from OGT.
Yeah, OGT does a great job on the break, and now they're doing an even better job on the hold to start things off. Skooma on a 5 is going to get taken down, though. So he's going to lose that streak potential, but his teammates still holding down this hill. In the meantime, they're getting somewhat of a close spawn as well, but they got to hold off these Manitoba players who have been frying all game long. First couple kills coming in for them to try to push into this objective. The Old Guys still holding strong for now. The kills going a little bit back and forth here, but NyQuil pushing around the back. Ooh, that Lockman sub does not work out for him in that gunfight. Vital, nice clean shot from up top. And you can see this Old Guys Texas squad. They're ready to go. They're frying in all cylinders. They've done a great job bringing this map right on back and getting themselves a nice lead.
I mean, it's interesting. You look at the kills right now. Manitoba is heavily winning the slaying battle, but it doesn't matter. OGT continuing to pull away. Manitoba has the rotation for what can be a massive money hill, and they need it. They've kind of let us slip away with just little mistakes that they definitely do want back. But again, full setup here, and this should be a hill where you can get at least 30, 40 seconds. We'll see if they can do it to get themselves back into this one.
Yeah, Manitoba gonna have to get a little bit of points here to get themselves tied back up. Game definitely not chalked yet, obviously, but look at Old Guys Texas just walk their way on through the map. They're gonna have to deal with some Manitoba players pushing in through tunnel, but they still got to chow out Razor in the hill. He picks up that first kill. Got a couple more players pushing him though. Tubbs gonna be the next one in, gets a nice free kill from behind there. Almost gets killed by the trophy though. A little bit exciting for him. You can see Manitoba trying to push this hill back in, going from the top windows and from down below. Old Guys Texas here to chow this one out as well. Both these teams trying to keep this one contested. Both squads doing a great job here, but Old Guys Texas looks like they're going to be able to come out on top. Nice two-piece out of Skooma. Nyquil, though, he's still trying to be a thorn in the back.
Manitoba is just getting broken way too easily on almost every hill, and it is really costing them right now as OGT will pick up the rest of that scrap time. And again, the rotation over to new. Manitoba had it for a second already, though OGT breaks in. And this is a chance for them to take a commanding lead in this game and maybe pull away. Manitoba needs to find an answer. Again, just getting broken way too easily on the last 3 hills or so. Got to change it around here. Doing a good job to start, but Vital picks up 2, and just like that, OGT back in control.
I mean, a big shout out to this Old Guys Texas squad. They started out getting outslayed heavily, and now they've brought the slaying very much so back. And they've actually started to get themselves into that positive territory as well. You look at a guy like Skooma. He's 15 and 14 now, make it 16 and 14, taking all the chows on the planet, getting his team up to that 170 mark. Get him to 200 here if they can hold a little bit longer. We are going to see Manitoba getting one last push on this hill, knowing very well they can't afford to really give up much more time, but they are going to have to focus the rotation as well. But both these squads doing a great job on their pushes and holds, but Old Guys Texas looked pretty good in the last couple minutes here.
Yeah, you're saying about 150 to 50 or so run right now for OGT off the back of the first 3 hills, excuse me. I mean, again, it's just been a couple really bad hills in a row here for Manitoba. Now trying to get back into this one, though. Nyquil continuing to do what he does best in the slaying category, picking up 3 there and giving his team an opportunity to pick up some time on this P1. Already got the first 10 seconds or so, which they will take any points they can get right now. But again, the focus for this hill is really trying to set yourself up to get spawns for P2 where you can lock in a big money hill.
The big money hill will be coming up shortly. 30 or so seconds left on the P1, but big shouts for the P1. Hey, I mean, P2 may be a money hill, but you still got to try to, like, close out that P1. Make sure nobody's contesting or anything for free. You're going to see a guy like Frosty. He rotates over to the P2, trying to take some nice shots towards mid. He's got that cruise missile in the back pocket that he earned earlier in the map, so that might come out on one of the more open hills on the map. We see a guy like Skooma. He's just looking around for Frosty right now. Old Guys Texas trying to push this P2 in after they kind of gave it up a little bit. Manitoba going to be on the initial hold for P2, getting some of the initial kills as well. Doing a good job here, working as a squad to defend this one out. See a guy like Frosty on a 4 streak, make it a 5. The guy's 24 and 16. It feels like he goes on a streak every time any hill pops for the most part. You hit a rotation and he's going to pop off.
So we've been here before. I mean, Manitoba winning another rotation. Can they hold it this time, though? That has been their biggest issue. Holding the first 20 seconds or so, good on them. But now the break coming in from OGT, a little bit slow right now, and it is allowing Manitoba to kind of pick them off one by one. Now the first 30 seconds in the hill before finally OGT gets that break. I mean, look, if you get the next 30 seconds if you're OGT, this is not a bad hill at all, and they're going to look to do that. But Manitoba already looking eyes toward next. The rotation is coming in. Tubbs with a big gunfight coming up, finds one, but is going to have to find the second on the Razor. Has to hold this one down for his team, sees the feet and takes him out. Big rotation kills for him, but he's got the whole squad still on him.
I mean, our boy Tubbs, he was able to get the first a couple initial kills, but also delay long enough for one of his teammates to come help him out. He is going to lose his teammate, Skooma, but he's still defending with his heart, that's for sure. He's got a 3 streak right now. A couple of these Manitoba players are a little concerned about where he's at. That's allowing the Old Guys Texas squad to push in from the middle of the map from behind, but the kill's going in favor of Manitoba. Only going to be 1 player left alive. That is going to be the number 2 player, Coop. He's going to be a little bit outside there towards that garbage truck, but he's going to be trying to push this one in. We see Old Guys Texas pushing their way in. One little spawn out there from Frosty TJ. He'll be behind a couple players. Does get taken down, though, and OGT once again having a really nice push in here. Nyquil by himself almost picks up a kill, but does get taken down to OGT. They can pick up some very good time on this. Can't win it here, but they get to that point where it's so close it might be chalk.
Yeah, and Tubbs got a nice little spawn that allowed them to spawn out. They can actually still win it here, it looks like, too. So, I mean, if you're Manitoba, you got to break in. You get a contest for a second. Now they cannot win. So the rotation will be coming in. Manitoba has to lock this down because OGT is going to be 1 point away. Popping this glide bomb on point, a little bit scary here. If you get killed, that is going to be which is exactly what is going to happen in OGT. Win the opening hard point after a hard-fought victory. They're going to win this one 250 to 213, and I mean, CNK right there, there's a lot of mistakes from Manitoba in this map that they're going to want to have back.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, especially with the way who hosted that map one. Could have been the side of OGT. Don't want to make any excuses, obviously, but you never know. Every once in a while you get players playing on like 100 ping and stuff like that, but obviously didn't look like that for the side of Manitoba. We are in this Hotel S&D now. We see both these squads at a little bit of a standstill to start things off. Looks like the side of Manitoba opting to try to take this bomb to the A site. Gonna be a little difficult with Skooma watching over this thing, but the first player gonna be pushing up. That's gonna be alone, but he's gonna get taken down. His teammate also we're gonna get a nice little kill though on Coop. So nice little 1-for-1 on the map.
Yeah, OGT though, again getting the kills right now, and that's gonna leave Razor left in a 1v3. Bomb is down in a precarious position as well. That whole cross is covered, so he's gonna have to really just try to find single gunfights here in the last 40 seconds. But he's taken down right away, and a nice clean round there for OGT. Defensively, that bottom bedroom spot, obviously a popular one. You can see the cross onto A, and if you die on that cross, bomb's down there. It is a really hard position to regain that bomb. So good job from OGT, and Tubbs starting where he left off in that last map, starting off 2-0, looking good.
Guy is an absolute unit. Tubbs is one of the guys you can trust in the map at all times, that is for sure. But the squad getting it done. Old guys text is showing us exactly what they did in the hard point, right? Spreading those kills around. You got Vital with 1, you got Skooma with 1, and then obviously Tubbs with 2 there. Do a good job working together as a squad. We're going to see them on the offensive side now. Looks like they're opting to take this bomb to the B point. No one going to be directly in kitchen, but you are going to have NyQuil. He's going to be pretty close to this restaurant side. He's going to hear those footsteps. He should be able to notify his teammates. You see them making a move towards back kitchen right away. Frosty TJ going to be the first one there. And they're just going to be waiting, trying to get a pick here. Old GT should be able to get on site fairly safe, though. Yeah, Frosty going to spot one, gets a nice little kill right there. Going to get some help from some teammates shortly, but Tubbs with a nice trade.
I mean, the fact that Frosty is even able to get one there is huge, and now Razor picks the player off a bomb. So what looked like a fantastic situation for OGT goes down to now a 1v2. Vital picks up one, but now he's last alive. 2 players from Manitoba playing over toward that B side. They know bomb is down, of course. And now just really looking to play it together to make sure you can play for a trade. Vital. Shots on the Razor. Trying to just stay alive for as long as he can. Razor looking for some help from Birch. Or excuse from Alone, yeah. And Vital takes that kill on the Razor. So now left in a 1v1. This is very doable for Vital. 17 seconds on the clock, though.
Yeah, 17 seconds make it 13 as these two are going to be still in a 1v1. Vital, he's going to have to try to pick up this kill and get the bomb defused. Alone has no idea where he went. He's going to be over on the bomb. I don't think he picked it up in time there. Didn't quite spot that one. Almost gets it defused before Alone's going to spot him out on that bomb. Wins the gunfight. Here we go, baby.
Man, that is a tough round to lose if you're Manitoba.
Hey,
Vital.
Vital's a dog.
Yeah, Vital getting that kill, using the bomb as cover, and then just picking Alone off of that countertop there. So great job from him, and again another round. I shouldn't say another round. Just another missed opportunity for Manitoba. Time and time again, this has been what has been happening, and they got to start finding some momentum soon because this has not been a great start for them tonight.
Yeah, never what you want to see for sure, but Manitoba gonna be making their way over here. NyQuil looking pretty good there, running their way over to the restaurant there, but now we're gonna be on board with the boys from Manitoba trying to get this bomb down towards the A site. We are gonna see NyQuil in the perfect position to be on a flank. Does he have his dead sounds? He did pop it obviously to move up the map. Now he's just gonna be sneaking around towards the back catwalk. Is he going to get spotted out? Vital going to be right below him. Vital has no idea. NyQuil has no idea either. But NyQuil, you know what? Free little kill for him. He's going to pop that one off. He's going to get spotted. Barely gets away with his life, but he's going to notify his teammates. Hey, let's make a move.
And that will be what happens. NyQuil, though, big kill there as well. 4v2 situation now for Manitoba. A round you cannot drop if you're them. You got to find a way to win this one. Skooma does find one, though, on to Alone.
Oh, no.
And now finds a second as well on the Razor. And just like that, a 2v2 situation now. Tubbs also coming on the pinch here, but NyQuil does take out 2, and now 1v2. Spots both players, though, takes down 1. And now left in a 1v1, Frosty with the chow, gets it. and a big round for Manitoba to get on the board. You lose that round, all your confidence is shot, but they hold on for the time being. Frosty, again, taking that gunfight and barely winning it.
Hey, my boy Tubbs was going for the full send there. He almost had that, and if he would have got it, it would have been GG's in the
Yeah.
chat for sure. But my boy Frosty, he beams like the best of them. He's going to get that nice free kill right there. Now we are going to see OGT back on this offensive side. Do they opt to go towards the B side again, or are they going to maybe take this one A? Who knows? We will find out shortly. Looks like they're going to opt towards the A bomb side here. We're going to look at these guys running in stride together on the full Optic Texas gear. I mean, old guys Texas, you know what I'm saying? They're going to get to this bomb pretty quick. We're going to have to try to cover Tubbs, though. Tubbs is an absolute unit. He's going to try to get this bomb down. A little bit of team cover as well.
I mean, he gets the nades down to bottom bedroom for a second just to give himself time, but alone regen shows the bomb site. Now you have bomb down on a 3v3 situation. It's such a it's a tough area. Like, you know, that most times a player is going to be bottom bedroom watching the cross. You got to find a way to get that kill, and off of the back of that kill by alone, Manitoba wins the next 3 gunfights and takes the round. Look, I've been casting a lot of Hotel Search and Destroy recently, and like it's the same theme over and over again. Just offensive teams have not been able to get kills on power positions on the defensive side, and it's just letting the rounds crumble. Like, you just have to find a way to put pressure on that guy at bottom Betty so you can freely get to the bomb site.
I feel like early in the game, we always saw that bomb site over on the A side of the map getting planted basically for free every time. But defensive teams have done a great job realizing that when you get to bottom bedroom, you have a perfect line of sight in the bomb. You don't have to expose yourself to anything. But like you said, it's a very hard like gunfight to like deal with, right? You got to
Yeah.
try to use your util to get them out of there. You got to keep watching top bedroom because you really never know what's going to get chowed at you. But now we are going to see the side of Manitoba. It looks like they're opting to take this one to A. They want to try to get this bomb down, but look at Coop in that power position where it's really hard to get people out of.
And I mean, look at the defensive setup here for OGT too. Like, because of that position, you see the cross, you're able to stack more players toward mid map and B. That's exactly what they did. They didn't find any information over toward B, so now they're starting to wrap over. Manitoba playing this extremely slow, just really playing for a pick at this point. I mean, you got NyQuil in mid map right now, who's in a pretty good position to make a play. Tubbs from behind, though, does find 2. And opening up the map for his team, Coop finds another, and it's going to leave NyQuil left in a 1v3.
Yeah, the flank specialist himself, NyQuil. I feel like we always see him on the flank, whether it was the hard point or now the S&D. So he's always in those fun positions to get some nice picks. He's going to pick up that first one. Now going to be 1v2 for him. Still kind of a situation here where the bomb is going to be down. He's got a chance to pick it up here pretty much for free. So he's going to be able to grab that. He didn't actually get... Yeah, there we go. GG. There we go. Big round right there out of OGT.
Tubbs again, by the way, making plays for
That
his
guy.
team. Talk about being a flank specialist. This guy has been a thorn in the side of Manitoba time and time again. Takes down NyQuil there. I think that was his 3rd in the round. So big round there for Tubbs. Again, I just what team offensively is going to figure it out? We'll have to see. But right now, it's been pretty heavily defensive so far, and not too much between these two teams. But I like I said, I don't know. I mean, you're seeing OGT has found out the strategy defensively. They're able to stack more portions of the map. They are going to try to hit this A site head on again, but again, you're going to have to play with that, deal with that player at bottom bedroom.
Yeah, that bottom bedroom player is going to be a problem. Also, the cross shots from the middle of the map. We see the guys at Manitoba getting very aggressive here. 2 nice kills out of them to start things out. Going to immediately make it a 2v4 for the side of Manitoba. OGT, you got Skooma and Coop left. Definitely 2 players that you're happy to have alive. But now you see Manitoba doing the smart move here. They're playing things nice and easy. They're not getting too aggressive. They know, hey, we take it easy. This should be a pretty much free round. We have to secure it. No reason to throw anything away.
Yeah, don't want to make it interesting like you did last time. Now you leave Coop in a 4 versus 1. This should be an easy round here to clean it up. And again, I mean, now you're kind of seeing like the counterplay as well too, because OGT tries to get aggressive toward that player in bottom bedroom, and then you have players in mid that are just picking the aggressive OGT players off. So both teams, again, offensively have not been able to figure it out. It's been a defensive battle here so far. 3-3 now, and obviously a tight one throughout, but both teams kind of feeling each other out still halfway through the search.
Yeah. Kind of a fun situation search and destroy. It's kind of just a back and forth, give and take a little bit until you kind of figure things out, adapt to the gameplay that you're seeing on the map. Everything being tied up right now makes for a very fun game. I mean, hey, you even got the top two the top two slayers in the game tied up at 7 and 4. Tubbs and NyQuil, both those guys absolute beasts. NyQuil opting to do most of those kills from the flank, and Tubbs, he just says full send, buddy. I got you from the front. We're going to see OGT here trying to defend a B push. They don't really know what's coming through yet, but they are set up for it regardless. Skooma going to be the first line of defense over in the freezer. But NyQuil going to get the first kill on Vital. We're going to see Skooma pick up one, has a chance for a second, doesn't quite get that. So that's going to be a 2v3 advantage for the side of Manitoba.
Oh, Tubbs,
Uh-oh.
he hit that jump spot. Oh my goodness, that is tough if you're OGT. The death spot by the van that I cannot believe has not been fixed.
Happens.
Placed the
Happens.
victim there. Yeah, it happens. But now 1v3 here for Coop. Been in a couple of these so far, unfortunately for him. Look, I mean, Manitoba hasn't had no success over to A. They finally think, hey, let's take it over to B. They're able to get in, get the trades, get some luck on their side, and now you have a round where it would be hard to lose at this point. Coop trying to find this player in the back, but only 15 seconds left. So Manitoba will get this attacking round on the board. NyQuil just toying with him at this point. Cannot get this kill. Snaking the plant, getting the help, and Manitoba takes the round.
I tell you what, playing against NyQuil is like playing against Shotzi. You see that guy moving around the map, diving off the balcony. You just got to full focus on him, and then Frosty's going to come in and clean that kill. NyQuil, absolute menace on the map. I mean, he's always on the flanks. He's hitting you with some crazy movement. And I tell you what, he's great at it. It's lovely to see for sure. Both these teams fighting it out here in the trenches. But we see Manitoba going to be up 4-3 now. Have a chance to get themselves a nice 5-3 lead, safest lead in the history of COD. Old guys Texas now. They're going to be on offense. They're going to take this one to B, it looks like, right off the bat here. So it should be pretty interesting because look at Manitoba not sending anyone to the B defense right off the bat, but they are going to have a mid defense right off the bat as well.
Yeah, and I think OGT has to take advantage of this. If you quickly play together, you can get this bomb down and put the pressure on Manitoba. NyQuil does spot the cross, though, so all this information is going to be granted. Vital going to try to reach out this and does take him down. So big kill there. Bomb is down as well. So a big situation here for the rest of the search. Razor gets behind, though, finds one on the Coop. That is going to open up the back of the kitchen for a retake here. Trying to get in, but as we know, this site is so hard to retake.
This is a very brutal site to retake, whether that is S&D, hardpoint, doesn't really matter. It's a hard one to do. We're going to see the guys from Manitoba trying to get it done. It's going to be Razor and Frosty opting to hit this site from two different sides, but guess what? Now it's going to be Razor by himself. He's going to end up taking down Vital, but only 16 seconds to do it. Doesn't seem like it's going to be possible. He's going to have to deal with two players sitting in the same area. You got Skooma and Tubbs. Ooh, Razor almost gets the pick on Skooma. Not enough time to defuse the bomb anymore, but he still wants the kills. He's going to pick up another one, get himself on a 3 streak, but he's getting chased by our boy Tubbs, who gets a nice free kill and wins the round for the squad.
And look, I mean, OGT played that well. They got through kitchen quick and efficiently. Got the info on the player mid-map, watching the cross. Got the kill and got that bomb down. So good job by them, taking advantage of the information they have and now tying it up 4-4. Just the way this map played from the start, you kind of had the feeling that it was going to come down to around 10, around 11. It looks like that's the way we are heading. So big round coming up here. Manitoba back on the offensive side. We'll see what they elect to do. I'm looking for a playmaker in these last couple rounds here. Who can make the play on either side to really just put their team in a good position?
Playmaker I'm looking for right now is the boy Tubbs over on OGT. You see him bottom bedroom right now waiting for a push, but Vital going to get the nice first pick on the map. Nice first blood out of the boy. You're going to see Manitoba trying to rotate around the map. Razor's trying to watch the flank. You still want to opt towards this A bomb site, and you see Frosty TJ. He's going to be pushing through right now. Going to try to get as much info as he can. Maybe try to get a pick here if possible, but he's just going to sneak right through the back line. This is going to give his team a good opportunity, but you got to remember, if he starts running around, though, he's going to have the loudest footsteps on the planet.
Yeah, now hopping up back. I mean, he's basically at a crouch walk the whole way, or his position's given up. Now we'll see if this is recognized here. But Frosty TJ, I mean, this guy's knee's got to be killing him right now. Now going to try to make a play, and there you go. Finds one, finds two. That's the playmaking ability I was talking about. Now this opens up the map for Manitoba. 3v2 situation, but you got to start going. Only 24 seconds on the clock. But just like that, OGT responds now. A 1v1 situation. Frosty looking for the ace on the round. Trying to get these shots onto Vital. Picks up the bomb, playing his life. Only 13 seconds left. Vital now chows it and wins it. OGT, hang on. I mean, valiant effort there by Frosty to try to make the play, but OGT holds their nerve and now are one round away from going up 2-0 in the series.
Hey, our boy Vital is a man. We were looking for a playmaker, and he picks up 3 in the round, including the 1v1 at the end. The guy's an absolute dog. Let's see what he can do on the offensive side this time around, though. Vital, the guy to look for, obviously, always getting it done. Manitoba Mallards, on the other hand here, they're not looking to get shut out here. They're looking for a round 11.
Definitely are. And look, OGT, going to take this bomb back. Going to say back to that B side, but you're actually having the bomb go through mid-map here, so we'll see what they like to do. Manitoba, heavy presence in mid-map. NyQuil, again, sitting in this connector area. He sees a lot of OGT players over there. Gets out with his life, though, which is big. And now he's got some reinforcements on that kitchen side. NyQuil does find one before getting traded out by Coop. Now a 3v3 situation. Bomb down, though, which could be interesting. Not in the worst spot, but we'll see what happens here.
Ooh, a couple of picks back and forth right there between the two squads. Not going to be a 2v2 on the map. This bomb still has to be planted. There's 47 seconds remaining. Plenty of time to get that done. But Vital, he's trying to get aggressive right here. He's going to get taken down. That's going to leave Coop in a 1v2 situation. Has to get the bomb planted. He's up against Razor and Fraz, who seem to be playing together over towards that B site. So he's going to get a chance to plant A. Obviously, he has no idea that he's going to get a free plant here, but not going to be the freest plant because you are seeing that number 2 player, Razor. He's pushing up towards that carport. So as soon as this one goes down, both these players are going to react. We're going to see Coop. He's got that Deddy popped, so he's going to be nice and quiet, pushing back hallway. He's got no idea that there's a player right above him, unless maybe it's possible you heard him. He's got the nice little Vaznev tack combo. He's going to pick up the first kill. Now it's going to be a 1v1 Coop versus Frosty. This could be the map on the line. Frosty's going to push this one out, but Coop just playing his life, making the smart move. He's going to get pushed out by Frosty, who picks up that kill and should be able to get the defuse, no problem. And that's going to bring us to a round 11.
Man, Coop actually played that so well, and the fact that he just had the composure to just back up and wait for that gunfight, obviously weak and could not get the kill, but that made things very interesting. And now, as I said, I mean, this map was close throughout. Expected around 11, and here we are. A big one. We'll see what team is on, the offensive side here. It is going to be OGT, so interesting. I wonder what the game plan is for them. The last couple rounds, taking it more toward that B side and having a little bit of success. We'll see if they elect to do that again. It looks like players are going that way, and that is exactly what they're going to do.
Manitoba getting once again aggressive up the middle of the map. NyQuil going to be that player watching things over. He's going to get a nice initial nade for a lot of info. Sees a lot of players, gets one pick, but that's going to be a team kill on the side of OGT, which makes it a 2v3. They get the trade onto NyQuil, but now you're in a very big numbers disadvantage in around 11. You see the Manitoba players collapsing on the B site. We're going to see OGT trying to make a move here, but Razor picks up one, almost gets the second, but Skooma going to stay alive. Now he's in a 1v2. Everything on the line.
6 HP in a dream. Does regen, though, and now pops that Deddy, so this is not over. Does get spotted, though, so now you're put in a tough situation, but you might be able to collect this bomb if you are Skooma. And these players are playing a little bit spread apart, but you get the bomb, and now you're able to rotate out. I think the cross is still going to be watched, though. And yes, it is. Shots on. Skooma taken down, and Manitoba win the round 11 and tie this series up 1-1. A huge map for them, and they continue to stay undefeated in the SND game mode.
Yeah, Manitoba, absolute dogs in that S&D. They do a good job getting that last round in, but just an unfortunate. Gentlemen, welcome back to the series. We got that Silver South pre-mid match between Manitoba Mallards and Old Guys Texas. Everything's tied up 1-1. We're kicking things off on the hotel control, and things are already chaotic, Tish.
Manitoba, though, making some advances over to that B site. Frosty, big kill on mid-map there. And already, you're seeing the stack come in, and just as I talked about, OGT is spawning back shop. They got a lot of work to do to get over to this point, and they're just getting picked off through mid-map. Chalk this point up. If you're OGT, you got to focus on A. Great start here for Manitoba.
Yeah, amazing start for Manitoba indeed. But we are going to see Old Guys Texas committing to this A side of the map at the moment. We see Manitoba trying to push this one in, try to get this one captured. Obviously, Old Guys Texas doing their best to defend this one. Already 2 players down. Going to have another one over there to deal with. That's going to be Vital, who's going to get taken down as well. The only one player left to defend is going to be Tubbs. Has to try to prevent the push all by himself. Is he going to be able to get it done? Absolutely not. His teammates spawning out on the map. They're going to be making their way over as fast as they can, but Manitoba is absolutely frying right now.
What is happening?
Two
They
people
have come out on
5-0.
fire. They have come out on fire, and now just gotta stack this point, just keep on it, and just like that, Manitoba wins the offensive round in about 25 seconds, and that was easy. That was way too easy for the side of Manitoba, just getting all the kills. I think I've seen 2 players starting off 5-0. That is a, recipe for a nice little start on the offensive round. I think they only lost, like, 2 or 3 players as well.
I
Again,
mean,
just beautiful start from Manitoba.
a quick little lesson from Jims here. We've been talking about it all the time in the Call of Duty Rec League. Stack the point. Word the Jims, baby. These guys are getting it done. I know, Tease, you know a little thing or two about stacking the point in Albagra, but this hotel map, stacking the point's just as important.
Look, I mean, you just gotta do it. You gotta put that pressure on the other team, and Manitoba just did that to absolute perfection in that first round, excuse me. Now, OGT, they seen what Manitoba did on the B side. They're gonna try to replicate that, and they have some numbers over to this P4 side. Trade's going about, and Razor is holding it down over there. Finally, he does get taken out, but now it's going to be Skooma last alive, and the reinforcements should be able to collapse on him at any moment and take him down. Meanwhile, though, that's a big kill right there, though. My
Scuba.
goodness. Absolutely turns on him. I think he's actually going to get that point as well. So that should be 1 tick over there at B, possibly, looks like. And, yeah, again, OGT now focusing A.
Yeah, OGT doing a good job here, getting that 8-point stack. Word to Jims on that one. But old guy Sexus, they want to get some kills over here before they move over. We see the Hurricane coming in out of my boy NyQuil. Picks up 2, going for the 3rd. Gets another free one right there. Man's on a 3 streak. Already has a cruise missile in the back pocket, but got to rotate back on over to the B side, which guess what? They already got 2 guys pushing that one out. So they are good to go. That A point is going to be gone, but the B point still very much so able to be defended. OGT off to a nice start pushing this one out. They've got the bedroom side of the map to worry about here. As Razor is going to be behind a couple. He picks up one, just hides himself away in the hallway.
Now you see the fight for bedroom control here taking effect. Vital with a big kill there, bottom lights. And this, again, could be the opportunity if you're OGT. Got to watch these players down mid-map and top Betty. Big kill there by NyQuil. They got to account for him if you're OGT. Getting a second as well, and he's staying up, trying to get the nade through, but his teammates should be there for the help. They are, and that's going to be OGT cleared off the point. Now you have that bedroom control. Look at where you're spawning the other team. You're spawning them at kitchen. This has to be the recipe here for Manitoba defensively.
Manitoba doing a great job spawning these players out and picking up some of these kills as well. When you look at a guy like Razor holding it down, he's going to get taken down by Vital, but did a good job delaying as long as he could to help his teammates out here. Now look at a guy like Tubbs. This guy's been getting it done all series. The entry man indeed. But NyQuil, once again, on the flank. He's going to pick up one to be able to help his teammates out. He's got this Hurricane, which is a gun that, like, it's technically a submachine gun, but it's got that ability to get some nice long-range shots as well, a little bit further than the Vaznev, I believe. So that guy, he's still playing over towards top bedroom. He's an absolute menace. I mean, oh, he's going to get taken down by Vital with some nice, clean shots. This B point, 50 seconds to get on it. OGT, they've got a player on the flank. That's going to be Tubbs. Vital, one from the front as well. The stack going to come in on B. Only one player close to deal with it. That's going to be NyQuil and his teammate alone as well. NyQuil picks up 2, and that is going to be an OGT win as they do get the successful stack.
Power the 4 down, baby. I mean, it just every time. And the funny thing is, they actually got the close spawns there defensively. You can't get pooped on by a guy with a what is this on his gun? Like, I don't even know what that is. A thermometer? What is that? Like, you just can't happen. You gotta win those gunfights. But no, I mean, big wins there, and the offensive side reigns supreme again. And I think that's going to be a theme going forward, just because both teams are doing a really good job offensively of having pretty good map control here. We'll see what happens again. Manitoba, though, starting off with a split push.
Yeah, my boy NyQuil not checking the temperature anymore because he knows it is hot. But OGT on that defensive side right now, trying to get some of these early kills. Razor and NyQuil going to open things up a little bit for the squad. As to the A point, going to definitely be able to be something they can open up a bit. NyQuil, this guy's an absolute menace.
Playing gun
14
game
and
out
4.
here.
Yeah, I really is, though. Every time he gets a kill or every time a round happens, he's like, we're going to swap it up a little bit here. Got that MP7 now. See OGT trying to collapse on this A side, not going to try to give up any ticks for free. Vital from behind picks up 1. Got to deal with Razor as well. Ooh, Razor with some nice turn and burn shots there. You see a good job here from Manitoba. Still trying to get pressure on the B point. Well captured. A.
They should be able to lock this in. Spoon has something to say about it. Does get 1, and we'll stop the contest, but he should be able to get taken down here, which he will. That A point will go through, and now you have 2:07 on the clock, and tied lies at 24 to go get that B point if you are Manitoba. Looking to see where this pressure comes in. Tubbs, top bedroom control. You're already seeing, I think there's going to be a focus here for Manitoba to try to clear this out, which they do. And now you have that control. You have some power spots to get these kills. Just got to find them.
Yeah, the power spots are definitely a fun one indeed. You see OGT trying to defend this B site, but look at how much pressure Manitoba is starting to put on these guys. All pushing from the bedroom side, which is maybe not the best strategy, but guess what? You got NyQuil, you can do whatever you want. He's going to push towards the mid-map with that MP7. He's going to crossfade it over, picks up a nice two-piece. His teammates clean the rest out. That's going to be 4 down on the side of OGT. They're going to have to try to get their way back up here as the stack is going to come in for Manitoba, but look at our boy NyQuil. He pushes up with that MP7. You're going to have to deal with him, and it is not going to be easy. These players from Manitoba getting very aggressive. You see Coop and Tubbs trying to get those kills, but they cannot get it done. Coop by himself, essentially.
Chalk it up. I mean, you just get taken down, 4 down. You cannot get back in. You're just spawning so far away. Again, you had OGT spawning towards shop side. You had some getting back spa spawns, but it is so hard. It is so hard defensively sometimes. You almost have to like just play your life as hard as you can if you are the last alive on your team defensively. Like, you just have to stay up because it is not easy. It is not easy to get back in if you're the defensive side after that team stacks it. And again, another offensive round win. Now OGT needs to replicate that, make it 4 in a row in this map.
Yeah, 4 in a row would be fun indeed. You're going to see the side of Vital. I mean, it's the side of Vital. OGT. You're going to see them trying to push out this B side. They've got Coop over towards the A side as well, but NyQuil going to be over there to shut that one down nice and easy. But Vital trying to help the boys out from top bedroom, but he's just got his teammates dying around him left, right, and center. He doesn't know quite what to do. He's getting pushed out here by a couple of Manitoba players before getting taken down, but that A point going to start getting captured. But guess what? NyQuil on the flank again with the MP7, picks up 2, looking for a third, doesn't quite get it. The guy is an absolute menace at 23 and 7.
And I think, I mean, the play here is you can get some kills on A. I was going to say, get some kills on A, but it's not the biggest deal if you give it up. You don't want to give anything up at B. Alone, though, had something to say about it. Now you get the stack in from OGT. Watch the potential pinch here from Razor in back kitchen, though. Not accounting for it, and he could get a couple free kills here. Does find one. Will find a second as well. That point does go through. But Razor, I mean, just getting a couple lives in the advantage here of Manitoba. By the way, NyQuil 23 and 9. What a map he's having.
I mean, the guy's an absolute monster. He's trying to make sure he can catch any players trying to rotate through the middle of the map here. You see Old Guy Texas, they got a minute and a half and plenty of lives to get this one done. They're going to get the opening kills towards top bedroom as well. That's going to help them out as they make their onslaught towards the B side of the map. We're going to see Alone from up top, picks up 1, picks up 2. Just body slamming these guys off the top rope right now. Only 1 left alive. That's going to be Coop getting completely surrounded right now. The guy is going to have a brutal time as his teammates are going to be off spawn towards that back kitchen side.
I think if you're OGT, you just have to focus on getting 1 or 2 picks off the rip, and then playing as a team to move up the map. You're starting to run out of time, or you're only going to have about 2 pushers left at this. They only have 13 lives left as well, so that also becomes a factor. Now you have players 5 and 8 and Vital and Tubbs. Thought they were going to maybe think about a pinch through the back. Big kills up in top bedroom right now. It's going to be 2 down. Is this the opportunity here? Got to find the kill on the NyQuil, though. This guy has been the issue for OGT. Finds 1, and then 2 more follow. Coop last alive. He's going to get taken out. Now you got 1 more push at this if you are OGT.
OGT, they are going to be spawning out towards kitchen pretty much the entire game, but they're going to get some of these early kills here, rotating back towards the B side of the map. They know they got to get this one down. Razor, though, shut it down. NyQuil as well. Only 2 players left that can really get pushed onto this B site. We'll make it 1. Is the Vital going to be the last alive for his team? 4. It's still got respawns available, but the timing just really isn't there. There's 8 seconds left. NyQuil's in your base at 28 and 10. He's got a cruise missile in the back pocket to pop when he spawns up, but 2 seconds remaining. Not enough time to get to that hill, and Manitoba going to pull it off.
Look, they won the defensive round. That's not something you usually think about when you think about control. It's usually all about defense, but offense reigns supreme here. 3 offensive wins in this map, and then Manitoba shutting it down in the end. NyQuil with this MP7, Bell 46. Thanks. Yeah, I talked about in that Search and Destroy. Somebody having that playmaking ability, I think you're going to have to see it here on both sides. Obviously, some names we've seen already. NyQuil, Tubbs, probably your prime candidates. But we are in this map for OGT, looking to stay alive in this series. Already some emphasis on those P2 spawns, as you're seeing play number 7 in Coop. Trying to hold these spawns. It is allowing for Manitoba to get some opening time already. NyQuil sitting at 3-0. That will be a big story in this one.
My boy NyQuil already up to that 4-0 mark. The guy's already frying as this thing starts, but OGT going to be in control of P1 for a short little while there before Frosty decides he wants it back with a nice 2-piece. And you're going to see OGT still trying to push this one out. A couple seconds left on that, but the P2 Gallo is going to be fully in favor of the Manitoba Mallards here. We got to be careful of these spawns. They don't have anyone back 18, so OGT could still move back there and grab those. As I say that, we see players from both teams try to make their way over there. But guess what? NyQuil on the flank gets one before going down. That MP7 coming back into full effect, as we always see out of this man.
And they weren't able to get through to get spawns as well. So that's interesting. But they're going to try to break through the front. NyQuil, though, on the pinch. This could be a huge play here for Manitoba. Does find one, looking for a second, finds a second. Did he find a third? Just trying to get out with his life. That is going to be time for OGT, but they're getting pinched from both sides again. Trying to stay alive. Skooma doing a great job. Does for a second, but Manitoba breaks back in. Now you're getting spawns here from Manitoba on that P3 side. Player number 7 in Coop taken down. So Manitoba should have a clear rotation over to P3 where they can lock in a lot of time.
I mean, Manitoba on this rotation after picking up a decent amount of time on the P2, but they got to defend this P3 to the best of their ability here. We see Frosty, one of those main guns on the Manitoba side, losing a gunfight there, but immediately going to get reinforced by his boy Alone and NyQuil, who cleaned that kill up. They're going to secure these spawns and secure the hill for now. We see OGT trying to push their way in. Going to triple push the big door, but Frosty says, guess what? Your triple push is now a solo push.
And just doing a really good job. Skooma, though, getting the kill on Hill, so at least you're mitigating a few seconds here, but right back on it is Manitoba, frying again. NyQuil already 11-3, taking so many gunfights as well, alleviating the pressure for the rest of his team. Razor finding 2, and now if you're OGT, you're in a situation where you almost just have to rotate out there. Vital is last alive on this side of the map, and maybe you take somebody off the hill here to take away 10 seconds or so, but you really got to lock in a big hill coming up.
Yeah, this next hill is going to be absolutely massive. The P4 looks like it'll be mainly in control of OGT, but NyQuil, he would like to have a word about that. He's got a player back 18, and he's going to absolutely annihilate them off the map with the MP7. He's going to help his teammates get this P4 pushed in. You're going to have Vital up top and in the hill. It looks like you are going to have his boy Skooma to help him out. Vital winning some big gunfights with some help from Skooma. And you're going to see Manitoba Mallards still trying to push this one in to get some close spawns towards that P2 side of the map over by Hay Bales. OGT, they got the 4 stack going as far as trying to defend this one out. You can see the Manitoba push coming into full effect. All 4 players trying to push this one in. OGT holding strong for now. Some kills back and forth. We see Frosty from down below just being a big distraction for his teammate Razor to pick up 3 big ones. And now we see a lot of chaos happening on this hill here as both teams trying to fight this one out. Play for spawns, play for a little bit of time.
Both teams really just making this hill mixy, keeping the hill white for the most part, but OGT does break in. We'll get the last couple kills here. That is going to be 4 down. They'll be able to collect the last 20 seconds. Now, I was going to say, if they knew where they're spawning, they could actually put them in a little bit of a trap, but Manitoba will be able to move out. Now we look over to our eyes over to P5, excuse me. Big kills here from Vital. Finds 1. Just buying time for his teammates to be able to move up the map and get in position. Good job by him. I think Frost just spawned back here. They're not going to expect that. Yeah, that is tough. That is a tough situation there for OGT.
Yeah, that's tough for OGT to deal with. We see Coop almost get taken down across map though by Frosty with the Vasna. Doesn't quite get done, but Alone now with the AR. A good job picking up a nice 2-piece. Allows his team to get on the hill. Make it a 3 as he takes on Tubbs as well. And both these teams doing a good job fighting it out. The game still pretty close for the most part. Manitoba only up by 40, but look at this guy NyQuil. This guy's still fighting his heart out right now, trying to make sure this rotation to the next back to this P1, P2 side of the map is in full lock for his squad.
Yeah, they're collecting the time for the moment. If you're OGT, I mean, look, they're actually not out of this by any means. It's pretty close, but I feel like they're just not able to find any momentum right now. Maybe your chance. And now you're getting some spawns in the back. P3 from Manitoba. So again, another situation where you can kind of put Manitoba in the blender for OGT, collect some of this P1 time. The emphasis, though, still trying to secure those P2 spawns as well. But this is a nice little run here for OGT. Just what, excuse me, just what they needed to get back into it.
Yeah, we see our boy Coop with that cruise missile. Exciting to see, obviously, on the map. Going to help them out later down the road for that P2, P3 side of the map. I say side of the map with that rotation, but look at the big kills coming in from Vital. Picks up 2, picks up a 3rd. His teammate Skooma gets the 4th, and it's basically like control here. It looks like Manitoba's just getting spawn trapped while old guys Texas trying to defend a control point. But no, it is hard point indeed. Only 20 seconds remaining on the P1, and they're still just completely trapped on the wrong side of the map here. We see OGT doing a good job, but Frosty almost breaks through. He's going to try to keep breaking through from that top side. See a lot of players. Like, I mean, look at this kill feed right now, Tej. It is completely in favor of the OGT.
Yeah, before Frosty got 1, it was 12 straight for the side of OGT. They're finding the kills all of a sudden. And this is what I said. You can get chained on this map really, really hard. And if you're putting that spawn trap, hard to break out of. They finally do, but OGT is going on a 50 or point run here. Now Manitoba looking for a way back in, which they do find the kills. Now OGT will have to be the ones breaking back in. NyQuil going to be a problem top maps. You really got to clear this guy to even be able to get in a position to move up and try to break this point.
NyQuil currently distracting like 3 players. I tell you what, when I said he looks like Shotzi earlier, I was not kidding. He's finally going to go down, but it allows Frosty to get a nice free 2-piece. We're going to see Skooma still pushing this old hill. That P3 going to be big. I mean, look at NyQuil spawned over there, but he's going to opt to help his teammates out on the P2. I feel like this map is looking a lot like the Mercado, where one team starts out hot. That was Manitoba, and OGT brings it back. But Manitoba, once again, in the lead. This P3 rotation is going to be kind of interesting. We see a guy like Razor who's been dominant with that AR. He's going to be over here already waiting for some team help. And they're going to get there quick. I mean, look at NyQuil coming in on the map like a Harrier jet right now. He hasn't got any kills over here yet, but I'm sure he is about to. Never mind.
Things got serious because NyQuil took out the Vaz again. I guess that run that OGT went on, he didn't like too much, but still frying. Nonetheless, the spawns are close for Manitoba, so they'll be able to get the kill and now get some time here. Pushing through the front, but you're getting a couple random spawns here, and Razor's able to pick out a few OGT players. Now OGT with the back spawns, and this P3 has really not been a money hill for either team. It's been very mixy with some weird spawns. Now you're getting player number 7 spawning on next. Weird situation right now. If he can play his life, this could be huge for OGT to just be able to set up a pinch. He's going to try to find one and does, but now he should be hunted at any moment.
You know the boys on Manitoba are absolutely confused right now. They're like, how did he get back there? I don't know. But you see a guy like Vital. He's fighting from the front. He's on a 4 streak right now. He picked up 2 or 3 on this rotation. You see OGT hop on the hill first, but that doesn't matter because that player's going to get absolutely wiped off the floor by Razor, who picks up a nice 2-piece, one with the pistol. We see Frosty just running and gunning through the hill as well. Going to be 50 seconds or so remaining on this hill. It just started. And already Manitoba has control, but old guys Texas getting their push together, ready to push on the outside. One of their teammates on a little bit of delay. The team kills happening left, right, and center right now. What just happened? Manitoba somehow wins with a double team kill.
The whole lobby just died. My goodness. OGT, look, they're going to be able to get back on the time. They've made it close. And this has been, I mean, this game, as you said, it's just back and forth. Like, once you think one team is going to run away with it, they don't, and now right back into this game, and now we are tied heading into the second rotation of P5. OGT collecting the rest of the scrap time. Frosty will try to get this player off hill, but now maybe thinks better of it. The setup here for Manitoba is to this P5, but this is a hard hill to hold.
Yeah, hard hill to hold indeed, but if anyone's going to get it done, Manitoba will be the squad. We see OGT, they've got one player on the flank. I'm sure it was a spawn activated flank, but you know, that'll happen. Skooma with a nice kill. He's going to get another one as well. Nice little 4-piece right there for them. I say 4-piece. This is a 2-piece, 4
grenades.
Yeah,
Watch grenades. Another team kill.
This reminds me of the New York subpar bronze team.
That is not right. That is not right.
I've seen you guys team kill each other plenty to know what's going down.
Hey, I think I got team killed 3 times last match alone. But regardless, there's going to be a white hill for the time being. Frosty finding 2 in the feed. And now OGT spawning on that back P3 side. So can Manitoba do what OGT did to them? Kind of spawn trap them. OGT, though, able to get out through the bottom side of the map. They're actually going to have rotations now over to P1. So now Manitoba is going to have to fight back.
Yeah, Manitoba up currently by about 20 points, but this P1 to P2 can shut that down. No problems asked. OGT can definitely win it in this rotation, but you got to watch out for NyQuil on the flank right now. He's trying to secure those spawns for the squad. His teammates also fighting from the front. These next few spawns are going to be very important. You see OGT spawning out, Manitoba having the favorable spawns for P1, P2, seeing the points as well. They can win it on this hill, and they're already getting some of the kills. And here we go. The first streak coming in from Coop. He's going to try to clear this hill out. He does a good job distracting some guys, doesn't quite kill anyone. That is okay. It will happen every once in a while, but so far, Manitoba doing a good job locking this map down. 10 more seconds, and they're going to win it. OGT, they get the spawns from behind, though. They've got a chance to break this P1 from behind. That's going to be Tubbs' first one there. The guy who always gets it done picks up the first one. Vital picks up the second as well. That's going to get them on the time. Will not shut it out here, but you see Manitoba already getting the rotation in. The flank coming in for them as well. That's going to be Frosty, not the man you want to see. He's behind a couple players, picks up one. NyQuil picking up one as well. But look at this. The point was given up, and Manitoba's going to win the map and the series. 3-1 and move on in playoffs.
That was a little bit of a weird. Yeah, I mean, look, I think OGT is looking for, hey, we're on the time right now. We can potentially set up for next and, you know, be the first ones there and win this one. Problem is, if Manitoba was still playing for last, and